Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Pregame Show, brought to you by Hiller's True Value, located at 751 South Central Avenue. Canning season, they have everything you need at Hiller's True Value. Let's go to Spencer Columbus head coach Jason Gorst.
Got some heavyweights, and then you get the chance to go nose to nose with the Stratford Tigers in week one. What are you looking for in that game?
Well, they're a very good team. We're excited to play them. It's going to be physical. They're well coached. They're very fundamentally sound, technique sound, and they have a lot of size and strength too. So I think that, you know, when you look at their defensive line, it's one of the best that I've seen on film, and that's always tough to start up with. So we do look forward to the matchup. Like I say, they're a program that we have a lot of respect for, and very quality program. It's a great measuring stick early on as far as where we're at and where we need to go, what we need to improve upon. So I would expect it to be a very physical game. There's a lot of good football players on the field on both sides of the ball that know what they're doing too. And look forward to the atmosphere. I think to have the two towns, so close to each other there. Both communities travel very well, and so we're anticipating a pretty large crowd. Should be a great environment. One of those, just Friday night high school, football game, Friday night lights, environments that a lot of people look forward to.
Yeah, like I said, Coach, I don't know a bigger game that I could even dream up to start the season. You mentioned the proximity, 11 miles. Some folks, that's pretty short. Some people could even walk if they left early enough in the afternoon. So you kind of mentioned it. I don't know that there'd be many people left at home in either community. I think that's going to be jam-packed. So get down there early. Game time, 7 p.m. as always. Broadcast starts at 6:40. We're really looking forward to it.
You are watching the Zaleski Sports Pregame Show, brought to you by Hiller's True Value. It's canning season, and they have everything you need at 751 South Central Avenue in Marshfield. It's just about game time. Spencer, Stratford, let's check in again with Coach Gorst.
We're all set for the big game here. Spencer, Stratford, visiting with Coach Gorst here. Practice, getting everything put together. How are things looking right now?
Overall, pretty good. I like our focus, and we're tightening a lot of things up and correcting mistakes from Tuesday and Wednesday, so we should be ready to go.
If there's one thing that has to happen for Spencer to win, what's the one thing?
I think that you got to be able to win the turnover battle.
Okay. Any other concerns coming into the game tonight?
No, just want to make sure that we're hydrated going into it, and make sure that we're assignment sound, have to block well and tackle well to win the game.
All right, let's go to Coach Tubbs. Here to really one of the biggest games of the year right off the bat.
We look forward to it. It's a nice challenge for us right off the bat. We want to see what we have. I'm sure they're thinking the same thing. Measuring stick right off week one. Their conference is good year in and year out with Eau Claire Regis and Stanley Boyd and Fall Creek and not to mention other teams. For us, they have unique offense that we got to prepare for, which is good. It's kind of like a playoff atmosphere this week, because you never know if you're going to have to play them again in the playoffs.
Right.
They got a kid by the name of Logan Schernitz. I'm sure their coach talked about him, and you can tell watching on film that he deserves a Division I scholarship, and I'm sure he'll do really well for Northern Illinois. But our guys are also up to the challenge to say, hey, let's see what we got against them. And I'm glad that they don't have Lukey, because I was watching him for the last 3 years. He was a different player as well, and that's North Dakota State offering them money. So they know each other. They're friends, the kids know each other. I know that they're in each other's houses at times. They date possible same girlfriends at times, being only 10 miles away. But other than that, our kids are ready to go. I wish it was home, but that's not the way the schedule was this year. But we get them again next year at home.
All right, Coach, again, I mentioned some of the live stream games. We look forward to broadcasting your games. Many highlights throughout the year when we're not live. I said over 30 games live this year in our game of the week. Obviously, Stratford, Spencer, we're really looking forward to it. I know we'll definitely see you at the game and talk to you there. Just last question, with that game, you said it's in Spencer. It's 11 miles down the road. How many people are going to be left in Stratford at 7 p.m. on Friday night?
I hope they have seating. I know that. It seems like we go to Amherst, they always run out of seating as well. But I know that Coach Gorst will have his team ready to go. I heard they have a better press box now. And it'll be fun. It'll be hot, and August football.
Yeah, good. And just while you're saying a better press box, I mean, hey, we always appreciate, some snacks and beverages up there. So, hook us up a little bit. So, anyway, Coach, thanks for joining us. We really look forward to the season. We wish you all the best of luck in 2018.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate the coverage.
All right, you got it. All right.
Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show. Coach, it is game day. We've been waiting for this now all off season. To give us the honest truth here, how much did you sleep last night?
Oh, not a whole lot, but we're ready to go today, I'll tell you that.
All right, again, we talked about this in the pregame. All right, Coach, good luck today. Appreciate it. Football here. Family owned and operated, along with holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, and we are back here in Spencer, Wisconsin. We're getting ready for high school football. Been a long time since we've hit the high school gridiron, and we're going to Hit it here real hard with a big-time heavyweight matchup. Spencer, Stratford. Not a whole lot else needs to be said after that, but we've got good football coming at you from all angles tonight. On Focus on Marshfield, you can watch the Marshfield Tigers take on Oshkosh West. And over on Tri-Media YouTube channel, check out the Pittsville Panthers hosting the Auburndale Apaches. So 3 big-time football games going on tonight, and we've got them all for you right here on the Zaleski Sports Show. Just about time for starting lineups and national anthem here in Spencer. We'll announce them along with the PA announcer here. Number 2, Max Schwabe. Number 4, Derek Martin.
Playing wide receiver, a junior. Number 7 is Vaughn Bright.
And number 7, Big Vaughn Bright.
And halfback, a senior.
Pass catching threat, and the pass play is called. Eli Drexler comes on the field.
Wide receiver, senior, number 15, Oakley Wrench.
And Oakley don't dance, he got money moves wrench.
Fullback, a senior, number
He's on the field tonight.
Cade Erickey.
Running back Cade Erickey ended the season on essentially on the injured list, battled an ankle injury for most of the second half of the season. But he's back out here for the Tigers tonight, and so is Dylan Shaner.
Playing tackle, a junior, number 52 is Ben Barton.
And number 52, Ben Barton. A couple of big-time defensive linemen out here. And we'll talk about Logan Zernich for Spencer. We got D-line as far as the eye can see. And Ethan Kilty.
Starting at tackle, a junior, number 77, Jacob Mickelson.
Offensive tackle, Jacob Mickelson.
Number 79, Dawson Moan.
And number 79, Dawson Moan. Head coach Jason Tubbs. Talked to Jason earlier this week on the couch, put him on the couch, and found a little bit out about him, more than we knew before, and we found out a lot about his expectations for the 2018 football season. And they've got big expectations in Stratford. Not that they're overlooking anybody, but they are very excited about their football team in Stratford this year. And the Spencer Rockets take the field here as one. Of course, the Rockets quarterback Jared Mandel, he'll make the offense move. Another Columbus co-op player, Ethan Meese, he'll go both ways a little bit here tonight. And of course, we mentioned on the defensive line, Logan Zernitz, big-time player, committed to Northern Illinois. He's going to take his talents as a Husky after he finishes up his season as a Rocket. We will now take to the field for our tonight's national anthem. All right, and we are set for football here in 2018. We did start last night. We had a good look at Neilsville Fall Creek. Crickets took down the Neilsville Warriors 26-12 in a early Clover Belt game in 2018. Both teams had their moments, both had their ups and downs, as you'll see in early season football. A fairly good game overall. Hot and muggy night last night over in Fall Creek. Crickets got on the board early, got up 13-0. Neilsville came back late in the second quarter with a touchdown from
Well, I helped load up the Columbus bleachers, borrowed a few. Columbus High School
a running touchdown in that game.
trailer after the
Name is
game.
escaping me right now. Lucas, I remember that much. Lucas Manny, something like that. Anyway, 13-6 at halftime, and then Fall Creek pulled ahead in that game. Neilsville did shave the score down to 7, but Fall Creek scored 2 plays later and put the game out of reach at 26-12. Highlights of that, you can check those out on ZaleskiSportsShow.com right now. We are set for kickoff here, and Rockets will kick off from the south to the north.
Not a lot of people graduated those years.
Full house here tonight, with Stratford only being 11 miles away, essentially due east of here, just a little north of east. Most of Stratford is here tonight, and nice job there as the fans traveled over here to take in Friday night football, and why wouldn't they? Nice night out here, a little breeze coming in from the north, and good night for football as we see Evan Daringer put the ball on the tee. Not quite getting it lined up to specification, so he's going to call for a hold. He's going to check with the line judge there, and he approves the ball being held down, and we will be underway here in just a moment. And Daringer is off. Puts the ball in motion. That ball is going to be fielded at the 11-yard line. And taken from there, sprinting out to the right is number 19, Chase Flink. Brought down at the 20, maybe right on the 25-yard line, maybe the 26, and we will start from there. Stratford Tigers first to take offensive possession tonight. We're going to mark that on the 26.
From their own 26.
Bright here to the near side. Handoff up the middle, out to the left is Derek Martin. Martin carries for about 4 yards. Well, not even that much. Carries for about 3 yards out to the 29. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 30-yard line. Just shy of the 30, but anything past the 20, anything past the yard marker, and they count the next line. Schwabe takes the snap, steps back, looks to pass, throws it over the middle, and that ball was in peril after it left his hand. Austin Bacon over the middle there for the Rockets had a chance at it, a little high for him, and the ball falls incomplete. First pass of the game for Schwabe, and that brings up 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
3rd and 6.
Schwabe again under center. Junior for the Tigers. Turns, hands off to Ericke. Ericke bounds his way and bounces down at around the 33-yard line, and that'll be a 4th and 3, 4th and 2. Nice 5-yard run there by Ericke. Made the most of what he had there, but that comes up about 2 yards short, and punt team sent out for the Tigers after a nice defensive stop by the Rockets. Austin Bacon down deep for the Rockets. Snap is back. Punt is away. Nice punt. That's going to be over Bacon's head. It's going to land on the 28-yard line and dribble back all the way down to the 21. And it'll be down there by Oscar Telcho. Oscar Telco. We'll find a pronunciation there momentarily. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets after a 3-and-out from the Tiger offense. Jacob Dick spread out wide here to the near side. Bacon in the slot. Bacon in motion. A handoff Around to the right. And nice job there by number 25, Carson Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt with a 5-yard gain off tackle to the right. Nice gain there on first down for the Rockets. Second and 5 here. Receiver split far to the right. Again, Bacon in the slot. No motion this time. Instead, another handoff here to Hildebrandt. And he broke a tackle. And enough for a first down there. Nice job by Hildebrandt. An 8-yard run there by Carson. And a first down for the Rockets. Tigers' Trevor Denny on the tackle. Denny, a 5'10" junior for the Tigers this year. Another split offensive formation here as Mandel fakes inside, Bacon to the outside. He slips one tackle and is brought down by number 12, Chandler Schmidt. Looks like about a 4-yard gain there for Bacon. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Rockets from their own 38-yard line. 8:55 left in the first quarter, early stages here in this first quarter.
2nd and 6.
Again, Stratford a 3 and out in their first possession, so this Rocket possession here marches on. Another handoff here up the middle. Another power through there by Hildebrandt, brought down by Eli Drexler. That is good for a first down and a 7-yard gain by Hildebrandt. And the Rockets are on the move here. 24 yards rushing on this possession, all 24 yards on the ground. Handoff here to the outside. He gets the edge. He's around the corner. And a nice run there by number 88, Eden Jacobson. Jacobson got to the outside, got the edge. And he flew down the sideline. That is a 13-yard carry for Jacobson. And the Rockets quickly into Tiger territory here in the first quarter. 6th play of the drive upcoming for the Rockets, and they've moved the ball fairly easily here. Not a whole lot. We thought we'd see a little bit more pressure put on by the Tiger D-line. It hasn't been the case so far. Offensive line for the Rockets held up. Screen play here, and that has got something going to it as Hildebrandt over the middle on the pass play, and he's got a 12-yard pickup on the screen play. Nice job there by Mandel to stay patient. Mandel stayed patient, stared down the pressure as the lineman went out to the right on the screen, let the defensive lineman through. And the Tigers went through that trap, and on the other end, a 12-yard pass play for the Rockets. It's now 1st and 10 from the 29. Mandel sprints left, looks over the middle. He was going to throw to the end zone. Meese was open momentarily. Instead, Mandel takes off. And he's going to have a 9-yard pickup, does Jared Mandel. Had Meese down the sideline, had him open momentarily, almost pulled the trigger, instead brought it back down, and then raced up the hash marks for a Rocket first down.
Rockets at the 19-yard line of the Tigers.
So we'll give him a 10-yard gain. They originally had it marked for 9. The first down is 10, so that's a 10-yard gain for Mandel. And the Rockets now in business inside the Tiger 20. As Mandel puts Jacobson in motion. Jacobson sprints to the outside, and he's going to be hauled down by number 52, Ben Barton. Barton got around the offensive line and ran down the line of scrimmage and chased down Jacobson. And no gain for Jacobson on the carry. The defensive line showing up really for the first time so far here in the game, as we are about 5 minutes in. We're closing in on the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. So it'll be 2nd and 10 as there was no gain on that last play. Jacobson here on the near side again. Mandel under center. Calls for it. Handoff up the middle. Comes around to the other side. Carson Hildebrandt knifing his way through the Tiger defense, and he's got an 8-yard gain. Another big gash by the Rockets through that Tiger defense, and it's going to be 3rd and 2 upcoming from the 11-yard line. I'm inside the 10, my apologies, from the 8-yard line. Big 3rd and 1 here, and we're going to have an official's timeout as Hildebrandt tightens his shoes. Sprung a wheel loose on that last sprint up the middle. And he's got his wheels tightened up again, and he's ready to go. So Hildebrandt again in the backfield. Pistol formation, as they have been for this whole offensive series. Mandel puts Bacon in motion. Bacon gets the ball, shakes one tackle, and meets Jacob Van Schneidel. And he is stopped near where the first down would be. We're going to see if they'll call for a measurement here. It's close. The white hat looks down the line and signals a first down as Bacon got just enough for the first down there as he ran into Jacob Van Schneidel. Van Schneidel brought him down immediately upon contact, but just after Bacon was able to cross the line to gain, and it's a 1st and goal for the Rockets with under 6 minutes to go now in the first quarter. The Rockets have moved methodically right down the field here against this Tiger defense. Bacon in motion again, handoff Hildebrandt up the middle. He'll have a couple, and not any more than that. Let's see what they give him here on the gain. 2 yards. Dylan Shaner in on the stop for the Tigers. Play number 12 of this offensive series for the Rockets, and we were concerned about the Rocket offense. Big time loss from the team from last year, Hunter Lupke, and a keeper by Mandel. He's going to power his way forward. He's going to get a couple. Put Mandel down for about 2 yards there as he spun and sidewinded his way forward. But after the loss of Hunter Lupke, people wondered what the Rocket offense was going to look like, and it looks a little bit like last year with the running game, except for the fact that Rockets often would score in about 5 plays. They're now on play number 13 of the drive, and it's a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line with 4:40 left to play in the first quarter. Jacob Dick out wide here. Bacon in the slot. Jacobson out to the right. Bacon's in motion, and it's a keeper by Mandel, and he's going to have a Spencer Rocket touchdown. Jared Mandel. Jared Mandel with a 5-yard run, and it's pay dirt for the Rockets in the first quarter. At the 4:20 mark, Mandel put Bacon in motion, fake handoff to him, kept it, rolled around to the left, and an easy 5-yard scamper to the end zone for Mandel. Daringer in for the extra point attempt. Snap is back, hold down, kick is away, and it's good. Jared Mandel with the touchdown, Evan Daringer with the cherry on top, and it's 7-0. Rockets over the Tigers here in the first quarter.
Rockets 7, Tigers nothing.
And we will be back after this. H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin. Want to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. And we're back here in Spencer. The Rockets, big drive, 14-play, 79-yard drive. 67 of the yards on the ground, gashed the Tiger defense essentially all the way down the field and a route to a Jared Mandel 5-yard scamper into the end zone. And it's 7-0 here with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Daringer on for the kickoff. And he sends it to about the 13-yard line. Taken there by Flink. Flink up the middle. And a flag comes in late. That's usually where a holding is called there, as sometimes the kick return team gets a little bit ahead of the kickoff team gets ahead of the kick return team, and they reach trying to slow that guy down, and that's indeed what the call was, holding on Stratford. So that will push the Flink return from the 26 back to the 16, and that's where the Tigers will start their drive here, their second drive of the first quarter.
Holding Tigers.
Yes, I did. They're in the van. Immediate pass.
Schwabe under center again. Takes the snap. Fake handoff, rolls right, fires right. He's got Erickey out here on a nice little swing pass. And that's a nice gain there. Nice way to start the drive for the Tigers. Nice complete pass, a 14-yard completion to Cade Erickey.
Tackled by Zach Dunbar and Gavin Kilby. First down, Tigers at the 30.
The 1st and 10 now from the 30. Big 14-yard pickup there on the Schwabe to Erickey hookup. Schwabe again looks over the defense, takes it a little bit confused on the handoff. Worked out though. Erickey able to get a 9-yard gain on that first down play. So back-to-back big gainers on first down for the Tigers, and they're in business here up to the 39-yard line, and on 2nd and 1 have much of the playbook to choose from.
2nd and 1. Ball out at the 39-yard line.
Two receivers on the near side here for the Tigers as reverse pivot there by Schwabe, and Erickey all the way outside. He is tracked down by number 42, Hayden Bauman. Bauman saw him going the whole way and magnet right to Erickey. Loss of 1 on the play. Yeah, nice play there by junior Hayden Bauman. Fluid movement by Bauman there down the line of scrimmage to his right as he worked around teammate Logan Zernitz there and able to bring down Erickey in the backfield. There's a handoff, another reverse pivot, sprint right, Schwabe under attack. He gets to the sideline looking for the first down marker, dives for it. We'll see where the spot is here as he extended for the first down, and they're going to mark it right on the 40, and if that's the case, it should be a first down. And it is first down Tigers on the Schwabe rollout and run.
Tackled by Cody Burks. First down Tigers at their own 40.
Essentially a 2-yard gain by Schwabe and just enough for the first down as he rolled to his right. Handoff here to Drexler. Drexler breaks one and hauled out of bounds by Austin Bacon, but after a 10, maybe even 11-yard pickup by Eli Drexler. 11 yards on the play for Drexler, and Tigers now on the move.
First down Tigers.
3 and out on their first possession, but they are on the move here on this one. Play number 7 And they are for the first time today in Spencer Rocket territory with 2:30 left in the first quarter. Schwabe, fake handoff there. He's under attack, and he is brought down by number 25, Carson Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt with a sack. That'll turn out to be an 8-yard loss for the Tigers on the Hildebrandt sack of Max Schwabe. 2nd and 18 now, and the clock running under a minute 55. In the first quarter, we're early here in Spencer. Schwabe, play action pass, throws it, Meese steps in front of it, and Meese, he might go the distance here. Schwabe brings him out of bounds, but Ethan Meese steps in front of the Schwabe pass for the interception, and it's Rockets ball on the 23-yard line. Nice job there by Meese breaking on the ball, getting in front of that Schwabe pass. The pass was a little bit of a floater, I guess you would call it. And here we are, Rockets with the ball again inside of Tiger territory on the 22. Mandel rollout, steps away from a Barton pressure and throws the ball all the way to the end zone, and falling on the play was Ethan Meese after the interception. Slipped and fell. Schwabe back there had a chance at it, but he was a little tangled up with Meese, and the pass falls incomplete. Ben Barton with pressure on Mandel on the play. Second and 10. Bacon in motion, and he'll get the handoff here as Zernitz leads the way to the outside. Bacon around the corner, and he turns the corner and he's in for a Spencer Rocket touchdown. Austin Bacon. Big Logan Zernich leads the way for Bacon to the outside, and Bacon with speed to burn around the corner gets into the end zone for the second Rocket touchdown in the quarter. And Daringer is good again, and it's 14-0 Spencer, 1:26 in the first quarter. We will be back after this.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Good property damage.
Change the full output setting here, though. Well, I don't know. Can you change it now? Huh? Okay. So far here in this game, 5-yard run. Run by Baker. Down puts us where here with 120. Special teams for the Rockets, a little bit late getting out on the field, and referees waiting for them to get going. They were kind of motioned out to them, say, hey guys, it's time for football. Come on out and play. They're on the field now. Daringer will set the ball back down on the tee, see if he needs help with it this time. A little bit of breeze we had at the start of the game has kind of settled down here. A little bit breezy at opening kickoff, and Daringer took a hold, took a holder. He's going to do without a holder here on this kickoff. Daringer puts a shoe through it, and it's on the way. Nice kick there, all the way down to the 4-yard line. Flink here, dashes out to the right, back up the middle. Meese brings him down at the 28-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will start this drive. Their third drive of the first quarter.
Tigers ball, 1st and 10. From the 30. 4 to 29.
Tigers offense back on the field. Three-back backfield. Say that 3 times fast. Schwabe, again, reverse pivot, hands off to Erickey. Run up the middle for a couple. And it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Drexler carries. Stopped by Tanner Kleinschmidt.
Erickey with 15 yards on the day thus far as we wind under a minute to go in the first quarter.
2nd and 8.
Bright comes off the field for the Tigers. Again, another handoff and then a reverse, and that is snuffed out nicely by number 88, Eden Jacobson, as he hauls down Eli Drexler for no gain, and it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Tigers.
At the 30-yard line.
Tigers don't have to run another play here in the first quarter. We'll see if they get one off as we are at 10 seconds to go here. Schwabe under center. And they will get one last play here in the first quarter. Schwabe with a screen out here to the right to Erickey. Erickey with a little bit of room here. He runs over Meese. And he's out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 14-yard pass play from Schwabe to Erickey. And that will end the first quarter here in Spencer. Second quarter upcoming. It's Spencer 14, Stratford nothing.
My name is Marissa, and I just finished my junior year in college. It's time for me to buy my first car before I start my senior year and before I start my career search. I clicked on an ad for Wheelers and found a car that was in my budget. I contacted the dealership, and they emailed me an appointment for test drive. Test drive day is here. The sales staff was helpful and made sure I was comfortable learning about the car. It only took a few minutes and my credit application was approved. Just a couple of quick signatures and a payment I can afford. My first time buying a car, and it was so simple. Thank you, Wheelers.
Family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville.
Back here in Spencer as we just about ready for action here at the start of the second quarter. Look at scores from around the area. End of the first quarter everywhere. Marshfield over Oshkosh West 8-0. Pittsville over Auburndale 7-3. Auburndale over Pittsville 7-3.